Hey guys, in this video, we'll be showing you how to go from an introvert to extrovert. Around 40% of the population are introverted, so it's a common problem within men, not just you. Some are just born more confident than others, but most importantly, it should never belittle you because someone is more outgoing. Being an extrovert should not be confused with being an a-hole. Anyway, we'll get right into it now. 1. Find what situations you're actually comfortable in. We've all been in work meetings. I'm quite used to it now, and I'm not afraid to dispute someone who doesn't listen or respect my opinion. On the opposite side of the coin, I used to be very nervous on dates. You need to separate the introvert and extrovert situations and find the differences and common themes. So, for example, I always try to, instead of meeting one-to-one, I try to get the girl to go out on a date with my friends and their girlfriends. This would relieve me of the fear of one-to-one interaction and instead place me into an environment I'm comfortable and extroverted in. This not only shows your uniqueness of going on a night out instead of a date, but if she notices you're introverted inside, she'll know that you're self-aware and very good at trying to fix those weaknesses. Nothing is more attractive than a man who knows their own flaws and tries to fix them because women cannot stand a man who always believes they're right. You must be able to take criticism and apply it as it goes on in life. 2. You may not have to show extrovert qualities within your personality, but your clothing can. It's very simple. Try wearing something a little out of your comfort zone, such as a bright colored shirt. I know for a fact there's a few pieces in my wardrobe that makes me feel more confident because I stick out like a sore thumb. And because I stick out, I feel like I need to complement that extrovert clothing choice with an extrovert personality. Make sure the clothing fits you perfectly. Then you'll set yourself a great image of a person that a woman would want. A well-dressed man with fitted clothing and a bit of flair within their dress sense. It can be a bit attention-seeking, but at the end of the day, extroversion is being able to handle and attract that attention with fascination. 3. Try being spontaneous or at least get your friends to be more spontaneous. One thing that used to happen to me all the time was analysis paralysis, where me and my friends would plan something days or weeks in advance. Then in those days or weeks, I'd be anticipating all the things I could blunder. If you're spontaneous, like planning a night out a few hours beforehand, then you'll not be able to focus on those problems and only focus on what's coming up next, like what you're going to wear, your first drink, or your first meal. When you're out with your friends, you won't have those problems in the back of your mind. If there was one thing that really did bring the best of me out, was being more spontaneous. You react to situations differently because it's all off the top. Also, girls love a spontaneous guy, so make sure to take advantage of it when you get that girl. 4. Don't be looking for your phone for comfort. We've all been there. You're in an uncomfortable situation where all you can do is hide in your phone looking at social media mindlessly. Extroverts are guilty of this too because it's second nature nowadays to just dive into your phone. The problem lies within your prospect of the environment. When I dive into my phone, it's usually because I'm bored, not that I'm introverted, and that's what took me a while to understand. So, to combat this, what I did was instead of thinking of any situation boring, I looked at it as any other social situation and talked to the people beside me. This can be quite daunting at the very start, so maybe a better place to start this is with a cashier. Instead of waiting to pay for your shopping standing with your phone out, you could instead just chat about his or her day. It doesn't have to always be a girl. If you're more comfortable talking to guys, then go for it. Then you'll eventually build the confidence to talk to girls too. 5. Don't overthink. I know it's difficult to not overthink, but sometimes you've got to just free your mind. Those what ifs and buts need to exit your mind because 99% of those problems that you think you'll encounter really don't happen in real life. Those are all theoretical in your mind. Such as when you see a hot girl you want to approach, one way to stop overthinking is simply counting to 3 in your head, then approach and talk. Don't think what she's going to say or do. Just do it and go with the flow, as being spontaneous like that can really bring out your real side. For all you know, you could have been an extrovert throughout your whole life, but just always overthought about certain situations. Anyway, as with everything, you must be able to practice these tips tens or maybe hundreds of times. If there's something you must take away from this video, it's you must take yourself away from your comfort zone and expose yourself to new elements in life. You'll learn absolutely nothing in life if you're cooped up in your little nest. It's a hard fact to learn sometimes, but it's truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully, you'll take some of the tips on board. Make sure to hit the bell icon, subscribe, like, and comment what else you'd like to see.